I'm Not Okay With This is a series on Netflix, 7 episodes long, each episode about 20 odd minutes. It is about a young girl who's a teenager, probably going through puberty, played by the girl from the It movies. I think it's Sophia Lillis. I'll put her name at the bottom. Anyway, she lives in a small town. She, going through normal teenage problems, doesn't feel she's understood by her parents, etc. She starts to experience strange changes where she starts to get powers. They aren't sort of outright superpowers, they're sort of low-level telekinetic things. Sort of like Carrie. You can't help avoid the comparisons to Carrie because it's a teenage girl at school. Her dad had committed suicide some years earlier, which has obviously put a strain on the family, and it transpires through the series that he likely had the same powers that she had. What's good about this is you see just a good, well-told story about a young girl in a small town and the relationships she has with her friends and her family. There's not actually that much focus on the superpowers, which I think is good. Obviously it causes problems and it's a sort of driving force for some elements of the story, but it's not really what the main focus is on. It's just sort of how it affects her life in a sort of social situation. It's incredibly enjoyable, particularly I think because it is 20-minute episodes, so you don't ever feel too committed to having to sit there and watch an hour straight through, although it's massively bingeable. The only problem with it is it leaves you wanting more. Come the last episode, something has happened, something very sort of Carrie-like, more Scanners-like actually. If you've watched Scanners, you'll know what I mean, but I won't spoil it if you haven't. And she gets approached by a shadowy figure who obviously knows who she is and what she can do and offers to sort of train her, and then it stops. It really feels like there should be a part 2 come out in a month or so, so that you can continue this story and at least get some further explanation or minor resolution to it. But it is definitely worth watching. It's got great actors in it, all young actors who look their age. You don't have any sort of 25, 30-year-olds trying to play 16-year-olds. They all act really well, it's written well, and I just found it really sort of nice and enjoyable. It's sort of a relaxing watch, and the setting is good as well. It's this sort of isolated small town, but it doesn't feel so sort of hokey that it couldn't exist anywhere. Let me know if you like it, and if you know there's going to be a second series or a part 2. I couldn't find anything online, but I'd like to think there would be. And please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel.